he was self-taught. Sorry, I was looking at text. He taught himself how to play. All right, and he came up with blues. And then I imagine that the original black guy blues pianists, they probably taught themselves piano. And do you think that they meticulously, methodically went over the keys and fucking gave them all names and, put together a system? Maybe they might have heard some hearsay about music theory here and there, but they didn't have the internet. And, the only person you're going to learn music theory from is maybe a relative that you have that learned the knowledge from somewhere. Or maybe you come across a friend that has the knowledge, or you have to go to a teacher. You got to pay a teacher to take the time to teach you, unless a teacher decided to come teach you for free. Like, how are you going to access the knowledge? We take it all for granted. We all have our phones. It's like, oh, I can fucking look up music theory. Back in the day, they don't have none of that shit. And if you ever hand anyone a music theory book and, you don't explain it to them, even the descriptions that are in the book, it's going to be hard to understand this shit. Like, I've tried looking at music theory books myself, and I can't fucking make tits of them, even if they're supposedly supposed to be for beginners. It really helps a lot to have somebody spell it out to you. But I just imagine it's like, and I was finding the same connection as I was experimenting with keys. I was thinking, like, even though this sounds really shitty, like, you can still hear where, like, blues comes out of kind of trying to play with this method of just throwing your emotions into the hands. And, it's like, okay, I'm trying to convey this emotion. I'm going to make my hand shape like this, and then I'm going to bring it down at this general area of the